We are
What's
ready.
going on, man? How are you doing? It's good to
Good,
see
my
you.
bro. Good, my bro. Here in my boat, bro, in the ocean.
Hell yeah. I've done a podcast one time with a guy who was on a hammock, but I never did a podcast with someone who's on a boat.
Yeah, we are right here in the
That's the life.
here, bro.
And that's the Miami skyline.
Yeah, bro.
Wow. Well, hey,
Yeah, I'm in
thank you for
Miami, bro, in Biscayne Bay.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Incredible. Well, thanks for
yeah,
talking to me, and also thanks for agreeing to do this podcast in English. I appreciate it.
yeah, bro. I try and make the best, bro.
I have confidence in you, my friend. So to get started, I wanted to ask you a little bit about where you grew up and what you love about where you grew up.
Okay. Uh, I grew up in one of the largest housing projects around the world, called Alamar, located in the east of Havana. This type of block construction has generated a type of innovative art around the world, whether in France, England, or USA. It's a housing project. Imagine a group of identical uh, buildings housing more than uh, 123,000 people who were born in different countries, cities, and cultures. We are talking about the exiles from dictatorships in Latin America, engineers from the socialist bloc who come from Europe and the old Soviet Union, together with Cuban from all over the island, bro. The city is young, founded in the 70s. The Cuban government built it to conduct a social experiment in the style of historical totalitarian system and dictatorship, bro. The obtain to obtain housing in this city, citizen has to be Marxist Leninist. They call no practice any religion or have a sexual identity different from their biological one, for example. The government's idea was to create a new man. Yes, a new man appeared, but not the new man that the government intended to create with laboratory rats, something like that. Because the people, is their religious imagine in their closets, in behind doors, and it is impossible to extinguish ancient custom and cultures. In addition, the city of Alamar is on the northern coast of Havana, and we call tune into American radio station. So we had access to a type of music that did not exist in national radio or television. The first Cuban rock festival and the first hip hop festival took place in Alamar. Alamar became the cradle of performance, poetry, and experimental music. My generation is the hip hop generation. We managed to create the most important Spanish speaking rap festival in the world with the presence of Tony Tosh, Common Sense, Black Star, The Press, to name a few, bro. I remember that when the socialist bloc fall, all industries and construction stopped, and my city become a kind of amusement park where we could play into the cranes and abandoned buildings and swim in the sea all year around. The truth is that I feel proud to have grown up in such a place and to have been part of all these cultural movements, bro. Uh, this is about where I born, where is my begin.
Yeah, beautiful. And so it's the biggest or one of the biggest housing projects in the world, in Havana, Cuba. And my question is, was there, you said there was repression of religion, so people could not practice the religion they wanted to practice. they couldn't be gay or, you know, different sexuality expressions. Was there a lot of crime there, like there is in many housing projects around the world, or was it a safe
Yeah, for
place?
example, you want to have a home. It's in the beginning of this city. The city was born in the 70s. So in the beginning, if you want to have a housing there, if you want a home there, you need me. You need be a Marxist, Leninist. You need be part of the Cuban Revolution, because just for these people, you have a new home. You know, so the foundation of this city is like a experiment for my government, and we have this city, but the sides from Latin America, from Europe, a lot of people around the world brought together. And the dictatorships in Latin America was not like mine, because our dictatorship is from the left side, but in Latin America was for the right side. So a lot of people come to Alamar believing in socialism, in the right, in things about Marxism, and so everybody go to the same city.
Wow. Wow. And how did you first get involved making music and art?
Uh, I've loved drawing and painting since I was a little, and I still do. But when I first heard an MC and saw the power of rap music and how the lyrics were more important than the music, I fell in love with the hip hop. Of course, music is an important thing in hip hop, but the power of narrative experience and criticizing, which is a practicing judgment, was what made me fall in love, bro. Since then, I've dedicated myself to changing society through art, bro. And hip hop is a very a deep influence. I make pictures, I make music, I'm a musical producer. I love electronic, I love salsa, I love folk, I love everything. But hip hop is a big influence, because in Cuba the hip hop is the majority of hip hop in Cuba. It's not talking about sex, drugs, guns. It's more about society. It's more about change the community. So I grew up in the real hip hop.
How old were you when you first heard hip hop?
I was a child, bro. I have maybe 10 years old, something like that, bro.
What?
Yeah, man.
What is it like in Cuba to be a hip hop artist and to be an artist in general?
The Cuba, there is only one political party. This party is above the constitution and laws. In Cuba, you can go to prison for making jokes about the leaders or national symbols, even if you have not committed any crime, bro. I will explain how it's work, but I will focus on art. The top of the pyramid in the Cuban, the top of the pyramid. I think I explain, bro. Is the Cuban Communist Party. One step below is state security, and below that are the military with his repressive apparatus, the police. About that, below that are the ministries: Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Transport, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Food, Economy, etc., bro. At this ministry make annual, monthly, and weekly plans. These plans are presented to the Communist Party of Cuba, and the party can approve, modify, or cancel the plan. And even after approving, they can interfere at any time. But anyway, I'm going to focus on art. The Ministry of Culture has several institutes. the Cuban Institute of Radio and Television, the Union of Cuban Writers and Artists, the Institute of Music, etc. All cinemas, theaters, galleries, radio station, television channel, publishing houses, etc. Belong to some institute. If you are a musician and you want to sing in a theater, or you are a painter and you want to exhibit in a gallery, or simply intervene in a public space with some artistic manifestation, you must first belong to one of these institutes. For example, the Institute of Music is the one that gives work permits to artists. With this permit, the musicians can use the institutions. To obtain membership to some institute, you have to go through audition. Needless to say, if a lyric debate, no, the varieties, I don't know how to say it in Spanish, from the party guidelines, you lost right to work. Or worse still, you can fall into total censorship or end in jail. To put on a painting exhibition or publish a book in the same is the same process. I belonged to a social cultural project called Omni Zona Franca, and since the foundation of this project, problem with censorship and freedom of expression begin. Art is born from inspiration, not for a party meeting. Therefore, the art that criticizes, transgresses, renews, and found his condiment in Cuba, while service, boot cleaning, gray and mediocrities guarantee all the means. And if it is flattering art that parrots or whatever the party wants, it is guaranteed full coverage. In 2009, our cultural project was declared an enemy of the revolution, and we were banned from galleries, theaters, the press, radio, television, and public spaces. I remember that a friend calling me from a radio program and lost the job just for interview me.
Wow.
So it's a few examples of how is the flow with art and government and institutions.
So why did you decide to leave Cuba?
Bro, I decided to leave Cuba because the Communist Party and the repressive apparatus decided to destroy everything I love. They begin to show my son's school, who is autistic and does not understand politics. They scared my parents. They reattended my neighbors. They reattended the parents of the children who come to my house to play sport games. They poisoned my dog. They wanted to imprison my wife. My house was surrounded all day. I was in house arrest, etc. Bro, my son needs a father, not a prisoner or dead person. Even when I leave Cuba, I live with the idea of taking my family out and then returning. But in Mexico, they made me participate in an ancestral ritual for warriors. They suspended me with 4 hooks in my belly and asked me to concentrate in my war. I understand that is was already bro. I understand at this time that I love this war. If I continue in this war, it's a lost war, bro. I understand that, and I put my focus in this ritual. I put my focus in my own war. They understand that this gun was already broken for me, bro. I decided to go and strengthen, fortalecer, bro, myself. ¿Cómo se dice eso en inglés? Strengthen.
Strengthen. Perfect.
Yeah, strengthen my family. And if one day I feel that I can win the war, I will take it up again. For now, I remain in art that it is a effective fighting weapon, bro. And with I have always been victorious, bro. Art now is the center of my life and empower my family, bro. My life, yeah, bro.
Were you afraid when all this was happening? ¿Tuviste miedo?
Of course, of course, of course, of course, bro. Because these people want to destroy everything I love, bro. I am an artist. I am not a thief. I am a good citizen. I have a good relationships with my neighbors, with everybody around me. And I don't make anything illegal. And these people don't have something, don't have anything for put me in a jail. But
And it's
go
all
to my father's, my son, my wife, kill my dog. You know, it's like a
wow.
yeah, bro.
And
And
all
I
for
feel fear.
political reasons.
I feel fear, but it's not for me. I feel fear for everything I love, bro.
Wow. That's crazy. That's wild. And it's all for political reasons, for things that you say with your art, por razones políticos, todo eso pasó.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And in Cuba, you don't need to be involved directly in politics. Just if you are free, you have problems.
Wow.
Because I am an artist. I don't need to show first to the Communism Party my art before go. Because in my house it's open mic with my friend poets. You know, everybody talks, write whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say. Uh, for me, the relationship with art between friends in a stage is about freedom. And
Not
this is the
propaganda.
problem. This is a problem. And my government made that politic.
What are some of the other problems in Cuba? You know, as someone from the United States, I don't know that much about Cuba other than what I read. Um, what are some other issues in the country?
Uh,
And how would you fix them if you were president?
bro, it's a good question. And it's complex, especially for an artist. But he will start being relations releasing all political prisoners, bro. Every political prisoner is free first. Then he will eliminate articles 1, 4, and 5 of the Constitution. Because in these articles, the Communist Party is the highest region of the state. We are in 2025, and Cuba maintains the style of the medieval time, no? You know,
Middle
school.
Ages.
Yeah, when the church was above the state. Those were very dark times. And that is what is experienced in Cuba today. Each ministry will also hand it over to those who know more about the matter itself, bro. Ministry of Culture for artists and organized by artists. Ministry of Health, let be the less trained doctors in the country. And if the Communist Party wants to exist, it's all do like any other sect or religion, but without the political power. It will advocate for freedom and human rights in general. Sometimes that my current government hates. Education would be based on encouraging the unique talent of each human being, promoting constant reform. Since the current education in my country is based on training of values pre-established with the party, and constantly close the door to the new. In short, I will work hard on these issues, but a short time. Many people suffer and degrade when a man is in power for a long time. So I was a president, something like that, or I have power for make something. I work for a little time in something and go, bro. And the society continue. It's just the
Absolutely.
thinking because I am artist, bro. It's complex. That question.
Yeah. You're not running for president right now.
Yeah.
So this is a question I ask a lot of people and that I think about a lot. Do you think, are there any dangers of being an artist? And for you, you've obviously experienced real danger from your government for being an artist. But do you think there's any other dangers for people when they want to become an artist?
Bro, if you behave well, you're saying about drunkenness, drugs, sex, and street violence. It's not a danger for you. I'll talk. It is for society, but for you, it's okay. If you make innovative, critical, and purposeful art, it is dangerous for you. I thought it's true that it is good for society, but we talk about it before, bro.
That's interesting. Do you think, though, sometimes people who do rap about violence, for example, they start to attract violence into their life?
Yeah, bro.
So
Yeah, bro.
you can kind of manifest your words.
The popular music in Cuba now, the government give spaces for popular music in Cuba, and this music is talking about fighting in the street, about drugs, about sex, about. I love that art because I am a man. I am not a child. I love explicit lyrics. If I am in the stage with people like me, a human, no child, and we want to talk about sex or drug, whatever, it's good. I love art. It's about art. Just in my country, this is the unique art have spaces right now. When you want to make a really art, freedom art, critical and purposeful art, it's dangerous for you, bro.
Wow. And what do you think some of the benefits to becoming an artist are?
The fact of calling yourself as an artist does not guarantee good or evil. I also believe that the artist is born as an artist. I do not believe that one becomes an artist. Rather, on matures with work and effort in any branch of society. I believe that the important thing is to do what one likes and fight to live and give life doing what one likes and knows how to do well.
What advice would you give to a younger artist or musician?
To begin with, I don't mind giving advice if no one asks me for it. If I'm painting a painting and someone asks me how I do it, I explain to them with complete clarity how I do it. That's how I do with music. The other thing I do is provide workshops where I share my knowledge without reservation. I can share with you some general formula that works for me in life. The mind is like the moon. The moon move the tides, the shape of the trees, the blood, and everything that is alive in this earth. The mind also move all of our life projects and is capable of materializing things that have not existed until now. The moon does not have his own line, his own light. His lights come from the sun, and our mind is like a reflection of the books we have read, the education our parents give us, the documentary we watch, and almost everything is thus is a reflection um, of things that come from outside. If the light of your mind comes from your heart, then something of what does come from within is printed. It's become a truly creative machine, and stop being a mirror that reflects only the outside. Our mind is like a moon, and our heart is like a sun. Be around sunshine, listen to your heart. It's something that has always worked for me and has also worked for the moon. It's on a simple, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
beautiful. Thank you. So, what are you working on these days? Are you doing any new projects now that you're in Miami?
Now I'm painting and making music for a video game,
Oh,
pictures
cool.
and music for a video game with
The
glasses,
VR goggles.
It's like a DJ play. And I make a few samplers, and you put your glasses and you play music. See, we are
Wow.
making that now. I just arrived in United States, so I'm focused on my legal status here. Uh, for time to time, I'm master of mix and artist music, and from time to time, I do a live performance. I plan to continue working on art and have my new studio here, since I had to leave everything behind, and I am being reborn like the phoenix, bro, again. So
Wow.
it's my situation now, but I think I continue making art forever, bro. This is my weapon, myself, my everything.
Amazing.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, I have two more questions for you,
Okay,
and I'll ask them in English and Spanish, because they're questions I'm just thinking of now. Do
okay.
you think? Do you think that the path of an artist is a lonely path? It's a path that nobody can tell you how to get to where you're trying to go. It's something that you do on your own, or is it also something that's part of a community? Como si el camino de un artista es como un camino solo y que nadie puede decirte cómo vas a llegar, dónde debes ir, o si es algo que es parte de una comunidad o un movimiento, o quizás es parte de los dos.
Los dos. I think it's the life is part. You want something, but something happened in the life, and it's a relationship. I believe in influence, in inspiration, because when we open the eyes, we see something beautiful. The flower is the flower. It's not a bird, but the butterfly is the butterfly. But go to the flower and eat in the flower. So I think the art is the same relationship. I believe in originality. I believe in inspiration. I believe in look inside, of course, but we are a human being. We talk. We have a language. So I believe in search, in study, but when you need it, when you're hungry, you go and study and read and exploring, and and you expand the vocabulary, because the las palabras words, no, the words, the order of words change the imagines, and when you read, you have a new words, new imagines, new, so you can expand to your knowledge about the life of art, and this is good. This is good, super good. But when born from the something, uh, for you're hungry, if you have hungry for study something or for learn something, and you have hungry, this is unique, because you eat and you synthesize uh,
Mm.
your food, and you express later. It's not like a ice exercise.
Mm. I like that. When you're hungry, you go out and search for new
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
inspiration.
yeah. It's about hungry, about communication. Because when I read a old poet, that poet is dead,
Mm.
and I read, and I think, bro, that man is a good friend, but I can know him because he's dead. But I can read his book, so it's like a friend.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
also have to know when you're hungry, no? And recognize, oh, I'm hungry now. I need new inspiration. I need a trip. I need a new book. I need to go hear new music.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's not like a exercise, like a, like a program. No, bro. It's more about hungry. It's
I
about
like
hungry.
that. Okay, one last question, and we'll end with this. So do you have hope for the future of Cuba? Si
Yes,
tienes esperanza por Cuba.
of course I have. Of course I have. I do everything I do because I make everything I do because I have. And we make festivals around to Cuba. We inspired a lot of young people. Now young people is making art inspired by us. So yeah, bro, it's irreversible. What I do is irreversible. We made something good, and that have flowers now and new trees. So I have it. I continue making my art. I continue. I believe in the young people, because I have a lot of friends. Now my friend is in prison in Cuba. I have a lot of friends in prison, but all these beings, all these people are the proof of the hope exists. Other people are the proof. I am the proof, because I fight for a lot of years in Cuba, and when I fight, I think I win. Just recently, I stopped for my family for the ritual I practice in Mexico. I understand a lot with that. I have 40 years old, so I have my child need me. So for that reason, I have vacations right now. I am not in Cuba fighting against the police and all that shit. And now I stop it for a while, but I am the proof that that exists, bro. Some people always in every country I go, the young people look the future, look the things, and fight, bro.
Beautiful. David, thank you so much for talking to me today, man. I love you. You're one of my favorite artists. I hope you keep thinking your art forever. Um, and it's always been inspiring to see you perform live and to be your friend. So I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we need many art together, bro. Again, again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pronto.
bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, for sure, my bro.
Man.
Bro, love
Que
you and
disfrutes la
miss you,
noche.
bro. I hope see you soon, bro.
Yeah, either here in Mexico or maybe in Miami on your boat.
Yeah, bro. On New Orleans.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, bro.
Pronto. We'll
Yeah,
plan
bro.
something soon.
Yeah, bro.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Love you, my bro. Dale.
Te quiero.
Peace, bro.
Bye.
Bye, bro.
En tus ojos, en mis ojos, se puede ver el temor que poco a poco, poco a poco, nos va envenenando el corazón. Entiendo que no es fácil enfrentarse a todo. Envidias, traiciones y dictadores locos. Pero en tus ojos, en mis ojos, también se puede ver el valor que poco a poco, poco a poco, nos va limpiando el corazón. ¿Y de qué vale escabullirse a la verdad? ¿Y de qué vale mirar la cara a la maldad? ¿Y de qué vale hacerse el ciego para avanzar y vivir la vida a medias y con media dignidad? Oprobio y sumisión, cobardía llama represión. Es el precio del silencio y la rendición. En tus ojos, en mis ojos, se puede ver el amor que poco a poco, poco a poco, en batalla nos